Oh, hello there. Welcome to Plastic Profiles.
What? Don't mind that. No.
I'm AgentChuckles, and with me, as always, is
Steve the Writing Dad. You couldn't beat me this time.
I
got it. I said it. Yeah. Steve
the Writing Dad. There it is. And this is Plastic Profiles. This is a show that reviews a classic G.I. Joe file card and its corresponding action figure, and then looks at the modern equivalent of the I shouldn't say modern, that's the classified retro and classified figure, and then compare that figure with the other figure to determine which of those figures is more like the character as described in the file card.
Way to pull it together, man, because I feel like you were like,
I was teetering.
Yo,
I was Stallone hanging from a rock.
Pull it together, and I am proud to be your friend. There you go.
And also, we do casting call, where we cast a G.I. Joe character based upon where they are born.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Alvin Kibbe, a.k.a. Breakers, from Gatlinburg, Tennessee. So we cast an actor from Tennessee, unless we decide we don't want to do it because
we're rebels. Do it
because we are rebels. 90% of the time. No, 60% of the time it works every time. Something like that.
And it doesn't make any sense.
No.
But it works.
It works. And so before we get into today's show, I just want to continue to spread the word of our Beachhead shorts, our Beachhead skits. Mm-hmm. They're doing pretty well. I mean, people seem to like them, but I'd like more people to like them. So if you like them, share them around. Tell your friends at the water cooler that
we need the attention. We need the approval. It's necessary. Okay, come on.
Yes.
I can't function without the lights.
So one thing I'd like to incorporate is your questions. You at home, you the viewer. Would you like to ask Beachhead something or say something to Beachhead? If you make a little audio clip, I'll work that into the episode, and he'll answer it in the episode. Mm-hmm. So come on, bring it on. Now, I can't guarantee I'll use everything that comes in. But if it's appropriate for a channel, a video for the masses, then I'll put it on. So send us your questions, send your comments. I know a guy that can get to Beachhead, and he'll throw in his responses.
He knows a guy that knows a guy that knows the guy.
That's right.
So
I know his neighbor. And so there. Yeah. Watch our Beachhead shorts. Share them around. Let everybody know. Hopefully you like them.
Actually, have a pair of Beachhead shorts. Like, it's interesting, right? Right there, right there. The beach head is right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It just rocks it. It's just all day.
Just rocking that Beachhead short.
Just rocking the Beachhead shorts. Like,
All right.
Yeah. Stay tuned.
So we're gonna move on from that. And we're gonna talk about not casting call. Let's try that again.
Oh, I like the noise.
Agent Helix. Agent Helix is who we're talking about today here on Plastic Profiles.
Helix.
So, Steve the Writing Dad, we got ourselves a little problem here. It's not really a problem, but it's different than normal. Is this character, similar to other characters that we've done here recently, does not have an original 1980s G.I. Joe figure.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. So what I did is we're going to look at her first figure, and up until the classified, I believe it's her only figure, the modern version, which comes with the modern articulation and styling They came out during the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, I believe.
Makes sense.
And so we're going to use that as a placeholder because she doesn't have an 80s vintage file card. None of the photos and pictures and file cards in this were taken from 3D Joe's. Hey, you'll get them next time, 3D Joe's. And like literally, I know what comes next. You're going to be all over the next one.
All right. Saying.
This is so, yeah. Let's get into it. So the thing the modern figures did back then for the movie for Rise of Cobra is they made these cool little like ID cards that you could almost laminate and wear on your pocket. You know, like it's kind of fun. I enjoyed them. Yeah, they should have come with a lanyard, but it didn't, unfortunately. I quite enjoyed them. They're not as much fun to save as the original file cards in my mind for me. But yeah, they're kind of cool. So let's see. So on the file card is I'll read that, and then what I have off to the side is from the Hasbro Pulse page, just because it gives us, maybe it'll give us a few more details, and we'll see what's what. So off the file card, it says Agent Helix is a covert operations officer with advanced martial arts training and expert marksmanship. An Olympic-class gymnast, her distinctive whirlwind attack is an overpowering combination of kicks and firepower. So yeah, she is Agent Helix. Everything about her is classified, except that she is a Corporal E4, and she loves to use dual 10mm auto pistols. But we do have her thumbprint. So
see, okay, all right. So just a little critique.
Sure.
Your everything is classified, right?
We don't know anything about her except her fingerprint.
You don't know anything about her, but you have everything you need because you have her. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Way to go, guys! Somebody dropped the ball there on the design.
Right.
You are a covert operative.
Hmm.
You basically don't exist.
No.
Okay, but we have your fingerprint.
We have it.
We have it. It's in the database.
My guess is this is that sort of character that they keep locked up in a room somewhere, and then they're like kind of like Winter Soldier, and then they're like
ice.
Then they whisper, the mashed potatoes are getting cold, and then they're like, "Whoa, let's go to battle!" You know,
they keep her on ice when they open her door.
Yeah, like that Terminator effect where she's naked and stands up. Like, the spotted kookaburra is flying backwards. So you must kill the queen.
I understand. Second is her whirlwind attack.
Whirlwind attack, yeah. So it's some kind of gung fu, like kicks and shooting.
Kicks and firepower.
Yeah.
I would like to see that in action.
My guess is that because of the nature of how she originated, it has something to do with that. But I've never played that game, and honestly, I haven't read any media with her in it.
Okay. Because I would like to see that happen.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know much about Agent Helix other than what I'm reading right here, and her thumbprint. Yeah, and her thumbprint.
But okay. And her thumbprint. That's what we need. Let's get into the base because we have it.
Right. So Hasbro Pulse has given us this information on Agent Helix. And let's see if it's any different. Agent Helix is a covert operations officer, same, with advanced martial arts training and expert marksmanship. An alpha level G.I. Joe operative bent on stopping the rise of Cobra. She sees the world in data sets that allow her to anticipate the probable outcomes of any action. Her distinctive whirlwind attack, they love that, is an overpowering combination of kicks and firepower, utilizing her Olympic-class gymnastic abilities. So this kind of makes her, for one, all I can think of is how many energy cards does it take to use the whirlwind attack? You know, like
right. Yeah,
like that's like 2 water energies, right? Because that's the basic attack. But then again, flamethrower takes 4 energies, but then you got to remove all 4 from your bench. Never mind. Pokemon. Anyways, So we get a little bit more. So she sees the world in data sets. So that kind of makes me think a little bit more about the whole, like, maybe not necessarily a Terminator, but maybe something like that, where
just off of that description,
yeah, a little bit. And she is bent on stopping the rise of cobras. So there is, that's good.
I just imagine, an incident happens, and then the one guy, he's like, "Oh, you know what we need? We need the whirlwind attack." Like, where is that's the only thing that's gonna save us right now.
Pikachu, I choose you. Whirlwind attack.
And she's coming out doing like cartwheels.
She kind of has Team Rocket's haircut. That's kind of funny. Prepare for devastation in our nation. Jesse James.
And then all the real soldiers are like, who invited this? I'm kidding. I'm sure she's a great covert operative.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah.
The alpha level operative is an interesting thing. Like, I wonder if you get your ID card and like, oh, I'm Delta level. I suck. Like, how do you determine? I don't see anywhere on this ID saying that she's alpha level. Like,
if you're an alpha, you're just an alpha.
Yeah.
And everyone knows it. All right.
Or is alpha means you're locked in a closet somewhere.
Right. They can't let you out.
No, you're alpha level. Closet. Okay. Well, I think we've added our own little spin on what she is exactly, but let's see what the figure looks like. So before, give me an O. Oh gosh, I have no idea what these clues are. Okay. So the first clue is give me an O.
All right.
Absolutely no telling.
Oh!
What that's leading towards. This is a character design for Helix Games, for Agent Helix, for the G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra video game. And that's where she made her debut, named after the company that created her. So, it's kind of interesting design. She's got lots of little pouches and things. Very, she kind of is very Resident Evil-y with the bustier and the hair and all that stuff. And her,
I can see that. Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Yeah, and then you can see on her wrist there, we got a little Band-Aid little dealy right there, right? I'm circling it. I do this every single time. Look, see how I'm circling it with my mouse?
What I'm pointing at.
Can't you see it? It's circling it right there. No, on her. So on the there's on the right hand side, she has her arm extended. She shows there's a little Band-Aid there on her wrist. And I don't know anything about that, but it's a detail.
You know what's worse is that I'm like leaning into the screen, like, man, I can't.
Hold the monitor closer.
Like, hold on, let me see.
Yeah, maybe that's where they plug her in to the to keep her on ice.
No, very, very, very Matrix-y.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a Matrix. Which actually the outfit fits great into the Matrix as well.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So here's some in-game images of Agent Helix. She's Commando class. We get the same information: Corporal E4, serial number classified. She loves them dual 10mm auto pistols. Her specialty is burst deployed magnetic force field. So yeah, you can kick that whirlwind attack straight out the window. We've got.
It was like, this is not going to play well.
Yeah, no, that's not a game enough name. We want the burst deployed magnetic force field.
Why does she? All right. Why does she have it cocked? Like, she says, hey.
Yeah. She's just standing there. All right, give me sassy.
Give me sassy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And then, we got her again on the other side. Some renders, kind of same deal. the shot on the left is actually from the game, if you couldn't tell from the triangle X and O there at the bottom. And then the right is just a more digital. This is all from yojo.com, by the way.
All right.
Yojo.com.
Way to go, Jojo.
Yeah. So yeah, and then of course the clue is give me a C, give me a K. Oh. Who knows, man? I don't even remember. That was it. That's all you get. Okay, so I don't leave you guys hanging. What is? What? Oh, give me
OCK.
Give me. Okay.
You know it's bad when you don't remember. You're like, ew, what?
What? I don't know. It had something to do with Helix, I'm sure. Let me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's from a song, Gimme Good Lovin' by the band Helix from 1984.
Give me good love.
No. Rock You. That's what it is.
Okay. Sure?
Yeah. Give me an R. Give me an O. Give me a C. Give me a K. What you got? Rock. And what you gonna do? Rock you.
Yeah. You completely missed the R. What was the R?
Yeah, I don't know what happened to the R. I didn't want to give you a. I didn't want to.
I can't make it too easy.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you know.
So...
Yeah, I mean that song is on the tip of everyone's. It's on the zeitgeist.
Everybody knows that song. If you would have put the R, it would have been a rap. It would have been too easy.
Yeah. Oh, obviously that's Helix's.
Yeah.
Rock You.
Got it.
So this is the 2009 G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra packaging. I really, really like the artwork, which all makes the head sculpt they actually came up with all the more disappointing. But it's a pretty good figure. I enjoyed it. The neck and the face didn't turn out quite right, but
yeah,
like
huge, like a long neck.
Yeah, she's Johnny Longneck for sure. So her accessories is a machine gun, and she has 2 pistols. She has a machete. She has a launcher thing, and then like a net projectile thing. Maybe that's her boost projectile. I don't know. And she comes with a stand shaped like a dog tag, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's it.
So we don't really get much about an Olympic class athlete. I don't even remember the Band-Aid being on this figure. I don't believe that it was, but I mean, I don't know if it's that big a deal, but so nothing really. Her design doesn't really speak to what she supposedly does, except that she comes with a lot of 2 pistols that she can.
I think the thing about it, like even she's a covert operative, so I don't think unless she's wearing regular street clothes, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like what would you put her in? You got to put her in some type of tactical to make it yo. But
yeah, I mean, I guess I'm thinking if I'm covert ops, I don't know. I'm thinking bright yellow and black.
Right.
Oh, well, then she's good. She's good. Yeah, then she's good.
With the hair, two-tone, the dye job.
Super hot, wearing tight black leather and bright yellow. Yeah, that's my covert op right there.
I fit right in.
Yeah.
They'll never notice me.
Yeah. All right, so that's the.
Are there, and they're like, "Who's the new girl?" Like,
yeah. What do you mean? Who? That one? Oh, I didn't even see her. No. How did you miss her? Yeah. And so here is the classified Agent Helix box. Got her in front there striking a pose. And then the little box art here has got her looking like, oh gosh, I forgot his name now. He's the lawyer brother from Yellowstone. I can't remember his name. Anyways, yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
But it's a cool box. I like the art. I like the picture. The no plastic box layouts. I like the art on the front. I like all the art. I like seeing it. I don't need to see the figure. I understand why people do, and I get that. But the way I shop, I don't have the luxury of looking at a figure in hand and then buying it. Just because of where I live in space, I only get Amazon. So
that's right.
And here is the actual figure. And she comes with her 2 pistols. She has 2 swords. She has a scabbard. She has a machete. And then she comes with mantis blades, which is odd, but fun. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah. I guess they just didn't know.
I low-key hate those mantis blades.
Oh, yeah, I know. I don't have
them. They are so dumb.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? You already have swords. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I don't know, man. They just, I get the idea. Okay, well, you can hold your guns while you have the mantis blade looking like Baraka from Mortal Kombat. You know, and you just.
I think she saw Star Wars and was like, General Grievous has got it right.
Yeah.
More arms and more blades. We need it.
Goodness, no.
Yeah.
Or the 2 swords, right? Because her hands are like this, and then the mantis blades coming out like this. That's her whirlwind attack.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Like, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to justify it. I still think that they're pretty dumb, but but
her feet need more blades.
No, put them on.
There's a part of her body that doesn't have blades. Fail.
Like I was. Oh, you want to mess with Helix? All right. Okay.
How do you even carry those around? I'm guessing you just have to have them on you all the time, and then
that's what I mean. Like, how do you drink your coffee? You know what I'm saying? Like
Edward Scissorhands showed us the problem. Showed us how inconvenient this is.
I mean, you can put one on. How would you put the other one on? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's very cumbersome. Then how do you take them off? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just.
You're walking through the hallways. Oh, hey, Carl. Oh, I just killed Johnny.
No one seems to like me. Like, you know what I'm saying? She has blood all over.
I just want to be hugged.
Oh, goodness. Yeah, she's getting a lot of...
I'm just like Rogue. You can't touch me. No, you have these horrible blades on that kills everybody.
Just remove the blades.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they're part of who I am.
How am I going to do my whirlwind attack? That actually sounds like something Napoleon did. How am I do a whirlwind attack?
God.
Napoleon Dynamite.
I don't understand anything.
I can't even do my freaking whirlwind attack. That's excellent. That is awesome. I like that idea.
Oh, God. Oh, I love it. Yep.
She's in combat. Do we have a Liger? If we just could cast magic on these cobras, we'd be all done. And then Kip is in the battle too, like, shut up, Napoleon. You don't know what you're talking about. Freaking Kip. I'm trying to battle Cobra. I bet you don't even know how to use mantis blades. I grew up using mantis blades, Kip.
Oh, goodness.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes. We have found the nature of this character is Napoleon Dynamite.
All day. All day. That was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That just sometimes, man, the universe just throws you a softball. You know? Like, just lofts it up for you, dude.
Tina, get your dinner.
Oh,
idiot. Hey, Helix, you got any tots? No, just mine. And then they start punching her pouches, smashing her tater tots. Freaking idiot.
Go.
I'm really like TO'd.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. Back on course. All right. So, and I don't think you can see it, and I don't think I pointed out, but she does have a Band-Aid on her wrist.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's fun.
Because of the mantis blades.
She yeah. She was scarred as a child when someone used mantis blades. So since that day, I'll vow to never not use mantis blades.
You'll never get me again.
I was scratched by a six-fingered man.
Ah.
All right. So we will move on from that. So spiral or viral? Because the Helix thing, So Steve the Writing Dad, you go first. Who is your definitive jinx? I fooled you. Agent Helix.
All right.
Agent Helix.
Okay, this one is actually a tough one for me. Here's why. Her original figure is not a bad figure at all. Like, it's actually pretty good. What kills me is her giraffe neck, and then the head sculpt is terrible. Terrible. Right. And then they dialed it in when they made her weapons.
Right.
Like, those are cheesy. So okay, then that's that. And then the new one is just great figure, right? Okay, pretty decent. It's just those freaking mantis blades, man.
Yeah,
they kill me. Now, a good thing is that you don't ever have to use them.
Right.
So I am going to go with the classified version of it, but it's not because it's like it far, I'll see, it far outdoes the original.
Right.
I like the original figure. It's a good figure. But that's a scary looking face. Plus the neck is too big. At least the other one is it's better, more articulated, and all of that good stuff, and just those freaking mantis blades, man. It's terrible. But if I have to choose one, it's gonna be the classified. Sorry, Helix. Hopefully next time they do you better.
Yeah, if they specified that she does her trademarked whirlwind attack with the mantis blades, then I think that we'd have no choice but to accept it 100%.
Yeah.
But we have no clue what whirlwind attack is. They keep throwing it in our face. Now, maybe, I doubt it, but maybe the comics mention whirlwind attack. I doubt it. Maybe it comes up in the game. I don't know, but that's not what the that character's shot mentioned. Something about the burn. I can never say those words. Let's skip back in time, won't we? Burst deployed magnetic force field. They didn't say anything about whirlwind attack, but maybe it's a button mashing move or something. AABB CCDD gets you,
in any game.
Yeah.
That's how it's done.
Yeah. So, before I answer who I'm picking, when you play an arcade game, are you a learn the moves or are you like button measure?
So I'm a learn. I do learn the moves, right? Now, with that being said, sometimes in the heat of the moment, and you're just trying your best to get the freaking move out, and it doesn't. I do revert back to the button match, like, okay, just win. Like, it happens, like, all right, Street Fighter was one of those ones that, you had to know the moves, right? Right. Occasionally, you got lucky.
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, you got lucky.
Every once in a while, you found someone who can't counter the low kick.
I would hate when you get that one dude and he does one move and you just can't get past it. Like, oh, that was terrible. Oh, it was terrible. You would get so frustrated.
That's me. Me.
Like you would get so frustrated. So, oh my gosh, man.
A little tip, and it's not going to make you feel any better though. A little thing to share is you would be the only guy that person would beat, and then everyone else would stomp him.
Beat him, and they're looking at you like, yo.
Yeah. How did you not? That's one move, James, because that's what they call me. I have one move. Low kick. I'd try an uppercut, and the guy wouldn't even be near me. I'd go, okay, low kick, low kick, low kick.
God, boy, that was
Finish him, and then go low kick, and then he just like falls down asleep.
It's not flashy, but it gets the job done.
Honestly, it's become a point of pride now that I've never done a Mortal Kombat finishing move.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, in any form. I've never ripped the spine out or done any of those horrible things. It's always been like, and then
he just falls over.
Yeah, or you time out and the guy just dies. Yeah, that's 100% what. Because I try to remember what,
and then you see him moving back and forth, hit, punching the air because you're trying to get the move down.
Yeah, I was not good at arcade games until NFL Blitz came around. I put so much money into NFL Blitz.
NBA Jam.
I probably wouldn't have needed a student loan if I had just put that towards
all of those quarters
towards NFL Blitz.
All of those quarters.
If you've ever been to the Quarter House in Oklahoma, Norman, Oklahoma, in the late '90s, early 2000s, I don't know. That's where I was. NFL Blitz.
They still have his picture up.
Yeah, Bianca Patuca.
Nope. Right there.
Yeah. So, anyways, okay. So back to what we're talking about here. Which Helix is my Helix? I would say if you could take the portrait and neck from the classified and put it on the modern figure would be perfect. I will go on the limb and say that. But as I can't do that, I'm going to have to pick the classified because that modern figure's face is ghastly.
Yeah, it's terrible.
it's not great.
Like it's following me.
And I know what they're trying to do with the hair, but it doesn't quite do like they want to do like the cool cover where it's look, I'm cool and I don't care how my hair hangs over my face. But it doesn't. It just looks like she's wearing a wig.
Yeah, dude. Like I'm trying to move, and the eyes are following me, man. I'm gonna whirlwind you to death.
Just wait till I do my trademarked whirlwind attack. How do you do it? I don't have a clue.
Just give me 5 minutes to warm up.
Just let me put on these mantis blades, and then I gotta tighten around my wrist, and then secure with straps. Hold on. And then
mind giving me a hand here?
This is Velcro. I never get it quite tight enough.
Just tighten that strap right there.
Just tighten. Okay.
A little tight.
All right. I got one. All right. I can't put the other one on with my other hand because I cut my hand with the. If you could put that, yeah, I could pull the Velcro. Okay. All right.
Cool.
No, a little tighter. A little tight. All right. Now we can bolt it. Okay. Yeah. Stand back, sucker.
Now, you're in trouble now.
The fury of my mantis blades.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yeah. So, we are unanimous. The classified Agent Helix is the Helix for us.
Need a way to go.
If you need a Helix, just one to put on your shelf, pick that one. You won't go wrong. Just make sure you get rid of those mantis blades. I mean, options are good. Hey, maybe Jinx needs mantis blades. Maybe another ninja needs them. Maybe. All right. So that takes us to the next point in our show. Something I have not been prepared. There we go. A little thing we like to call. What do we call it? And why is it not there? There it is. Casting call. Casting call. I heard the echo on your computer, Steve.
Oh, did you hear
it? Sounded just as good as it did in my ears. Casting call. Casting call, where we cast a G.I. Joe or Cobra character for a movie that will never get made, using their birthplace as the only criteria, unless we decide we don't want to do that because
ever because we're rebels.
Because we're rebels.
Rebel.
I'll go first on this one.
All right.
And I chose Mila Jovovich.
Oh.
She's already wearing the outfit. She's
Yeah.
already got the hair. And I probably have seen her do the whirlwind attack already. So that is my choice.
I like it.
I think she could do it. I don't really like her, but and I feel like I would like the Helix character, but she's good at what she does for sure. Like they wouldn't keep throwing her in those horrible movies if she wasn't good at doing that.
Yeah.
And but she probably had mantis blades in one of them at some point.
Right. You know.
And I know she's dual wielded pistols all the time.
Oh, they.
So there's that. So that's who I'm picking. See if they're writing dead. Let's see who you picked. Let me remove that from the screen. Hi, there we are. And add on
my girl Charlize.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. Yeah. I can see it.
If you've ever seen her in, she did the Eon Flux movie.
Yeah.
That's right up the alley, right there. The Atomic Blonde, right there.
I enjoyed the Atomic Blonde.
Yeah, that was good. She's just one.
Old Guard as well. I liked Old Guard quite a bit.
Yes, that was good. One. I'm just gonna put this out there. She's one of the most beautiful women ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like I do. I find her like I think that she's hot. Like she is beautiful. But like, and it's not even that is that she doesn't try. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That it's just there. Right? She just walks up and she's doing it. And she does, but I can see her doing the whole, with the hair.
Well, she's almost doing it in some of those pictures.
Yeah. If anybody can make mantis blades work. It's my girl Charlize Theron.
I'd love to go up to her in a Comic-Con. Oh, it's so great to meet you. If you put any effort into your look at all.
Like, you're pretty good now.
Yeah, I mean, like, you're great. But
oh, that's funny.
Yeah. No, she's quite lovely. And even even in Mad Max, she was something charming about her. Yeah. You know what? You win that one. I think that she would be perfect.
You know what? We all win.
We all win when Charlize Theron.
We all win with that one. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. You're welcome, America.
All right. Well, that about does it for us today. So, I'm just going to say one more time, make sure you're watching those Beachhead shorts, share them around with folks. If you've got any questions or comments, you can text or email or not text. You can email the links below. You could send in a little video clip if you want to the emails listed below. And I'll work it into the show. I can do that.
Yeah, he knows the guy that knows the guy that knows the guy.
It's not that hard, but yeah, I'll do it. I'll put you in the show. You just got to send in the question.
Take your flowers, dude. It's difficult. It's a process. All right. And he'll do it for you. So be the one that he works hard for. It's work. All right. Don't let him fool you.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So I am AgentChuckles. You can find everything I do down in the links below. I like to do toy photography. I don't get any up to the minute Joe news, but when I do see it, I'll repost it. And you can find all that stuff down below. See the writing dad. Why don't you tell them what it is that you do?
Well, I'm a writing dad. I love to write stories. I love to talk about my kids, and I love other people talking about their experience with their kids because kids are crazy. So come to thewritingdad.com, join the community. If you can find me on TikTok at the One Writing Dad, same thing on Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Yo, Joe.
Yo, Joe.